Now, for the Philly officers, it was supposed to be a routine day. They execute drug warrants all the time. TPD executes around 500 warrants every year. And as 13 ABC's Alexis Means reports, the SWAT team is the only unit trained to serve high-risk warrants.
Our team is one of the only teams really in Ohio that does all the drug entries.
TPD SWAT Commander Lieutenant Norman Gieske says his unit takes each one seriously. They execute anywhere from 400 to 500 search warrants a year.
Any type of warrant can turn into an active shooter, a barricade, a hostage situation, and you got to have trained personnel ready to handle that situation, because if you go in there and you think it's just going to be, an ordinary warrant, and then all of a sudden something bad happens, now what are you going to do?
SWAT team members must meet rigorous requirements to make the team. They train at least once a month, and officers must be physically fit and mentally strong.
When we do our training, we try to throw them as many curveballs as possible, and actually we almost make it in a no-win situation for them, so that way it's easy for them to adapt to those type of situations, because if you never see it, you're not going to know how to react to it.
Focus is important.
I use this phrase with my guys as we train for the 5, not the 95, and what I mean by that is 95% of the time you're going to execute a warrant and everything's going to go fine. Everybody's going to get on the ground, you're going to clear the house without incident, but there's 5% of the time where something bad could happen, and that's what you got to be prepared for, and that's what we train for.
TPD has 22 people on the highly specialized unit. Months before they raid a home, a team member watches the home and provides the unit with information on any threats they may encounter.
They're giving us the heads up as far as what we can expect going into that house, as far as weapons, kids, dogs, elderly, anything that they think may be beneficial to us before we make entry.
In Toledo, Alexis Means, 13 ABC, Action News.
And Toledo police say they will use the pre- and post-briefing from Philadelphia's raid to help with their training.